But just for the visuals, this is what it looks like. $500,000. So here's what happens next. You come to your company boss, still previous company, and you tell him, hey, I know you're using subcontractors as well. What is it that I need to do in order to become one of them? I would like to buy my own vehicle, supplies, tools, and I would like to take more liability. And he would probably say, look, I'll be honest with you. I would like to give you work, but I would probably start with one project a week, which for some people it's a lot, for some people it's a one-day thing. And you would probably say, it's cool, I'll start somewhere and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And if you say that, there's good things and bad things, but more good things because you make more money. So if you start one project a week, 2 projects a week, the point is, if you were previously an employee at this company, they like you. Why? Because you run how they want you to run. You upload pictures, you communicate properly, because you've technically grew up with them. You grew up from $0, you went up to being a leader, so they obviously know that you're capable and you are happy to execute all the instructions and rules that the company has. So just the problem is, how much work would they have for you? Because still, a lot of companies like to only run employees and a lot of companies like to run only subcontractors. If you start with the company that you worked with as one of the subcontractors, I do think that you can go anywhere between $150,000 to $200,000. If you've been making with them 104 previously, I do think that you could double that. So your first step, just simply by buying your own vehicle, by buying your own supplies, tools, you are now, let's just put 150,000. So yes, you are technically from the start already profitable, $50,000 more. Here's a but. You have to now invest your capital in the operation cost. So your vehicle, your tools, your supplies, that will cost you money. There's another factor. Now you have to pay for your helper. But what happens is the company that you're working for, they like you even more because now they have less liability, but also you're generating more profit. And they would say, look, we want to get you more busy. So the next step would be they would load you up for a full week. I do think that from here, you can go up to $250,000. So now you are $100,000 more profitable. Yes, you will have to hire an employee full-time, but he will cost you less than $100,000. He would cost you probably somewhere between $50,000 to $70,000. You probably won't use him every day, all the time. You might leave him home some days when it's just smaller projects or small repairs. But I do think that now, by working for a company directly, being a contractor, you can generate $250,000 a year. But you don't want to stop there. How do we get to $500,000? This is the simplest math we have, is because for the third one, you simply just have to multiply this by 2. But you rely heavily on your employer or previous company, because it all depends if they have enough work for you to double 2. But if you do double, which most companies would like to give you that opportunity, so your company that you're working for, they still really like you because the second team is a reflection of you and you're a reflection of the first company because that's what you started with. So to the third point, we are now at 500,000 and congratulations, you are very happy. You're not happy. You're tired. Thanks for watching. And if you want to watch more videos like this, just click right here.